Hey guys, welcome back to another Gimkit tutorial. So the first one I did was Trust No One, which is Gimkit's version, very similar to the game Among Us. That one, if you're watching this, I don't know when this comes out, they did take Trust No One off on January 15th, but I read that it's coming back on like February 16th, and when it comes back, it's going to be a forever game mode, like you'll always be able to have access to it. But since it got taken off, the one that they just put back on is called The Floor is Lava, and that is now another forever game mode that will always be available on their website. So I'm going to show you what to expect if you're doing Floor is Lava with your class. So here we go. When you get into Gimkit, you're going to choose the kit you're going to play with your class. For the Floor is Lava, I would suggest doing one that students can answer the problems pretty quickly, at least when you first play it, because they are working together as a team to try to build a tower, and whenever the lava passes the tower, the game is over. So you're trying to survive as long as possible. So I'm going to do, for this one, I would do like math facts. So I teach third grade, so like multiples of 2, 3, 5, and 10, questions they can answer pretty quickly. So I'm going to select that one. Then again, so it's back now in forever mode, so this one has been on here before, so the floor is lava. When you get into here, you have your game settings. I just started my class with the mode for difficulty. If you teach younger than third grade, you might want to make it easy. If you teach upper or like high school, maybe you'd want to go harder, but just to start, I'd probably just go normal while they're getting the hang of it. You can also give them some starting cash. Again, I didn't do that, but it would have maybe been nice that first time just because they are working together to try to build to stay above the lava, which I'll show you here once we get started. So that's all up to you. Once I've shown it to you, you can decide whether or not you'd want to give them some starting cash, but that would just be give them the option to build before and not having to answer questions to earn all of their cash. Other than that, you can just kind of select these options as you see fit for your class, like if you want them to be able to join in later, have music, or whatever else. So then you put up your game pin. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to get logged on a couple of devices so I can show you what that looks like. So bear with me for one moment while I join on other devices. All right, so I did make an incognito window on this one so I can show you what it looks like, but we have 4 players, so I can start the game. I'm going to do that. So on the teacher's end, here's what it would show you. So you need to work together to keep your building above the lava. You need to purchase in the shop. Survive as long as you can. So this probably won't last long since I'm playing by myself on just logged in different devices, but then it gets started. So you can see the lava here, and when it's going to start rising slowly at first, but the longer you play, the faster it's going to go. So this is what the students would see up on your teacher screen, but on their screen, they are answering the questions. And as they're answering the questions, let me answer some to, the more you get right in a row, the more money you're going to earn, so it makes it easier to, save up. And then once they are going to shop, their options are to get a plank for $5, brick is going to be $50, and if they save up to $500, they can get a staircase, and a house can be $5,000. And obviously there's more if you go up higher. So again, this is where the first time you play, it might be helpful to give them some money to start out, just because they can add that stuff to get a head start on the lava. So as they're answering the questions, they're going to earn more, and this time I'm going to build something. Let's just go for, that's all I can afford. So it's going to build it there on the teacher screen. It takes a little bit of time to add it, but it'll increase as a class. So all the kids are contributing to this tower, and they are just trying to survive as long as possible. So hopefully that helps. I mean, honestly, this one, they're just answering the questions. They're just going to keep buying. I'll maybe let it get caught up here so you can kind of see what it looks like when it ends. All right, so again, the longer you play, you can see it's going up faster. So this is getting close to passing. And then as soon as it does, the game is over for your class. So there it ended. And then it's just going to tell you how long you survived for. Again, obviously, I only put on one block because I'm just giving you an example here. But if your students were actually playing, it would show you the building height and the lava survival time. So for me, it's just been kind of fun to play a couple of times and kind of set that time as a class that we're trying to beat. I hope that explained any questions you had about floor is lava. This one's a lot less complicated than the trust no one was. It's just honestly kids answering questions, working together to build so the lava doesn't pass you. The big thing I would tell your kids is the more they answer correctly in a row, the more money they're going to get each question, so they can purchase better items to help survive longer. So I am going to work on the other game modes for little tutorials if you still have questions on those ones, and if you like kind of hearing about them before you just throw your class into it. So make sure you're subscribed if you are going to be interested in those future videos. But again, hope this helped. Enjoy playing with your class and have fun.